good evening to all, and some stimulating points for coming Sunday, that is Palm Sunday homily. It's just a few points to as an help for you. It's not a complete homily. It is stimulating because there may be a room for you to go for further discourse or further research. A few things I would like to highlight here that the coming Sunday we are beginning Holy Week, and the Holy Week is something different than the other weeks of the year. First, let us understand the word holy. As you know, Bible is written, originally it was written in Greek, then Latin, then other language it got translated. While translating, somewhere we lost the original essence of the word. For example, holy. Holy in Greek language, it is hagios. If you see in English, holy means something to be is like sanctified, something to be pavitra. But originally in Greek, the holy means hagios. Hagios means something to be different. Something is different. So the scriptures, when the scriptures ask us to be holy, which means we should be different than the other people. So that word you need to understand the holy. So Holy Week means something different week. It is not something which called a pavitra sapta something, but the original meaning is this week is something a different week than the other weeks. So I will come to the later how it can be a different week. So you need to understand coming week is a different week. The second point about the Last Supper, Passion, all this journey, the last journey of Jesus, it is mentioned in 4 Gospels. Very few things that we see in which is mentioned in all 4 Gospels. If you see, 2/5 of the Gospel of Matthew is about Jesus' final journey. 3/4 of the Mark is about Jesus' final journey. 1/3 of Luke, it is about final journey, and half of the John the Gospel, it is about final journey, which means 89 chapters in the 4 Gospels, 4 Gospels dedicated to Jesus' infancy narratives and other things. 85 chapters, that is Jesus' life story, about 30 years, beginning of the 30 to 33 years, that 3 years of Jesus' ministry. Out of 85, 29 chapters are devoted to final journey, which means that something is very important. That's why this Holy Week is something is a very important week, and something is different week, and scriptures especially mentions that. Third point, the glory of God. The first point is the understanding of the word holy. Second is the importance of the Holy Week, that is Passion journey, and mentioned in the Gospels. And the third is about the glory of God. In the Luke chapter 19, the verse 28, 29, we can see that about word Bethage and Bethany, and the glory of God comes from east. The background is that in the prophet Ezekiel chapter 10, we could see the people of Israel became corrupt, priests also became corrupt, and all the scenario when it became corrupt, the glory of God slowly vanished away. Glory of God went away to east. And in Luke chapter 19, we see the glory of God once again comes from east. That is Bethage and Bethany is the closer place of the Mount Horeb. So the glory of God from the mountain east comes back to Jerusalem. temple, and people are welcoming him with just like palm leaves, putting on the clothes, all these things that you know. What is the point here? That the point you have to understand, when we become corrupt, the glory of God vanishes away. Glory of God goes away when we become corrupt. When we become sanctified, glory of God comes in. Example, Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus was a corrupt man. He had plenty of wealth, but glory of God was not in him. He was in darkness. His life was in turmoil. And he wanted peace, which means he wanted again the glory of God in him. So he was searching for God, searching for Jesus, looking for Jesus in a better way, or seeking for Jesus. And somewhere he could know that some people might have told that Jesus is passing, so he took an initiative to encounter Jesus. The first initiative that to look into Jesus' lifestyle and to look the view of Jesus. So he takes a initiative to climb the tree. And the moment when Jesus was passing, Jesus himself says, Zacchaeus, come down. Zacchaeus, come down, I want to come to your house. When Zacchaeus took a first step, an initiative to look into Jesus, which means to invite Jesus, to invite the glory of God. The glory of God itself again comes from east to Jerusalem. Here the Zacchaeus becomes a Jerusalem, because glory of God comes into the life of Zacchaeus. And when Jesus entered Zacchaeus' house, he got transformed, and he says that whatever I have collected is nothing in front of the glory of God, the greatest wealth. So he says that I have got the best wealth, so what I have collected, these material things I am giving for. That is no meaning for me. That is the point we need to understand today. When the glory of God comes in our lives, nothing is meaning for us, all the other material things. And the last thing I would like to highlight, what could be our preparation. Our preparation should not be a shortcut culture. See, we have got our shortcut culture. Everything for us, short. Many people ask me, Father, chota missa, a short miss. There is a joke in one of the parishes. There was a mass, a 5:30 mass in the evening on Sundays. That mass was meant for sick people. And many people came to know that that is the shortest mass, that is a 20 minutes mass, Sunday 20 minutes mass. Big crowd and used to go for 5:30 mass. And one day parish priest announced, I never knew that we have so many sick people in our parishes. And one by one people stopped coming. See, the Holy Week celebration, it is a mother of all celebrations. So many procedures, so many events, a long ceremony. And some people have got to that shortcut culture. Go for a short. And for them it is a challenge. Scriptures ask us to be holy, which is to be different. Means we need to keep this week something different than the other weeks. Okay, earlier we used to come for a short masses. Can I devote myself this week more time for God? When God has done so much things on us, in our family, in my life, can I do something for God? Can I sacrifice myself for the Lord by spending more time in prayer, some good actions? That is a challenge for us. So I wish you all a happy Holy Week. May God bless all of you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.